Class about to start. Hello everyone. How you doing? I am Chocolate AMUN-RA. This is message number 2, where I will read to you a couple of pages from the book of the ISIS Papers. Remember, this is from Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. I told you we're going to read the book together. I stated this. This is what I like for us to do. And we're going to read a couple of pages and then we'll slowly try to dissect it. But before each time we do that, we'll give a little history lesson on whatever we choose to do or whatever happened for the day, so on and so forth. But we must pay all due respects to the universe. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Today's lesson, we'll be talking about a little bit about the Codex. The game is over. Maybe some of y'all might know this brother. His name is Shaka Omos. You can find him on 125th Street, 116th, with the House of Consciousness institution. He is heavy. I mean, really heavy into the Egyptian theology. So when I show you this book, you will understand what I mean by that. His attire, the way he dressed, his hair, everything. And I always state this to everyone. If you truly gonna commit and convert over, I always believe you should just do it from the inside and out. I know a lot of people say, well, why I gotta dress like this and why I gotta dress like that. Then you know what? You dress what you want. You know what I mean? I know some of y'all are very intelligent in here and you don't feel that you don't have to dress a certain kind of way. But you know what? This would help identify who you are. Your dress, your garment tells everything. When a person looks at you, this is going to be the lesson for today. It's all about your garment and what you dressing. When you see me, you're going to see me in several different garments. You see me with my hats, it represents life. Okay? I got a lot of hats that represent life, which is that called the Ankh, if anyone does not know. You'll see me with several different Ankhs because each Ankh has a different meaning. But your attire tells you who you are. So people won't mix you as a Christian. People won't mix you up as a atheist. People won't mix you up as a Hebrew Israelite. People won't mix you in any religion or any institution that you're in. You're allowing people to know. When you see me, you're saying, okay, this guy's wearing a daishiki, or he's wearing kente cloth. Well, I will show you what I mean by that. I will show you when I say kente cloth. Okay, this is a kente cloth hat. Okay, and this is it's also telling, when you look at this, put it this way. If you look at this hat, you're saying, first thing you're saying, you're Africa. When you look at my daishiki, Africa. This is what you're saying to yourself. So you already know not to come up on that person and say, are you a Christian, or are you a Hebrew Israelite, or whatever case may be, whatever religion you want to put upon them, you won't do that. You know that person has to be African, but African what? Because we do have Africans as Christians. So let's don't get that twisted, okay? But when that person normally sees this Ankh sign, whoever it is, they're not going to say you're a Christian. Because if you catch a Christian wearing one of these, I'll be shocked, okay? Because most Christians are based on the cross symbol. Anybody who's into spirituality, who is studying the civilization of ancient times, especially dealing with Egyptian theology, you will see them wearing ankhs. Okay? So let's just get that out the way. And I'm happy to put that out there. Wearing your attire, your garment, it means everything. If you're going to change, you should change from inside and out. I always state this. Don't go halfway. Don't like, okay, I love wearing my Gucci. I love wearing my Gucci Louis Vuitton. Whatever names is out there now, okay? I love wearing my Nikes. And don't get me wrong, I got Nikes too, okay? But I have a collection of African sneakers. Let me show you once again. You see this here? Negas. This is the name brand of African sneakers, okay? I posted some of the pictures of it to let you see. Another one. I'm gonna let you see it. See? Different ones. This is a box which has the sneakers in it. I'm going to show you the sneakers right here. Here's the first pair. Okay? Not bad. I know a lot of y'all are used to wearing Nikes or whatever sneakers. But you know what I find out? You making them rich. Okay? This is my first pair of African sneakers. I posted this up before. Not bad. I like them. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Looks like Converses. Here's my second pair. These are my Egyptian sneakers. Okay? You see? The Eye of Haru. Some of y'all call it Horus, but Horus is Greek. Don't forget that. Right? Look at it. See? I want y'all to understand this. Here's my third sneaker. Okay? The red, black, and the green. Negast. Footwear. Okay? You have to change everything. The white supremacist system doesn't belong to you. You must change everything. Listen here. If you're going to become, you got to become all the way. When I say the attire, I mean that. Okay? I have different daishikis. Different ones. I want you to hold on. Different daishikis, right? The one I got on, which is a purple, beautiful purple, as you can see, right? Look at this beautiful. Look at this. Look at this here. I got so many different daishikas because it's my life now. Okay? You change from inside and out. Okay? Here's that gold. That gold, the way it's crisp. Oh, this is one of my favorite. Oh, this shows royalty. This is a royalty daishiki. Look how beautiful it is. You understand? Listen here. This is a whole suit. It's a whole suit. You can buy a whole suit at daishiki. A whole suit. And then I showed you this one. Now let me tell you something. I don't need to bring them all out, because I'm not going to. But that is what I'm saying at transforming yourself from who you are. I'll bring out a few hats just to give you a point of view. Okay. Now, you have your different types of hat wear, right? You see this sometimes when I'm making my video. Okay? You see the kente hat that I've shown you. Okay? Here's my military hat, which it has the ankh on it. Okay? Here's my African hat. Okay? With the red, the black, and the green. Okay? You also have, I'm wearing these hats now. You see, a lot of people wear baseball caps. These are my baseball caps. Okay, I'm getting another one. I'm investing more and more and more into attire like this. Okay, this is the blue one, as you can see. This is the white one. I'm investing in hats. You have to understand it. Why do we have to dress like everyone else? That's the whole purpose. Why do we have to do that? You must become who you're going to become. And be liberated and be free with yourself. Don't wear it because, okay, I'm changing. Change all the way. change all the way. That's what it's all about. All right, brothers and sisters, I just want to show you a little bit of the attire. Okay, this is Chocolate AMUN-RA. Next is to get into our reading. Hold on. Okay, now, I showed you those things for a reason. I showed you because I wanted you to understand. Become who you're going to become. It's the bottom line. Become who you're going to become. I don't need my glasses when I'm reading because I'm farsighted. Okay, let's get it started with the ISIS papers. White supremacy, domination, and oppressions of all non-white people is essential for global white genetic survival. The prevention of white genetic annihilation is pursued through all means, including chemical and biological warfare. Today, the white genetic survival imperative, instead of using chemical in gas chambers, is using chemical on the street: crack, cocaine, ecstasy, PCP, heroin, and methadone, all designed chemicals. Ultimately, these chemicals are produced by white and made available to urban blacks, particularly black males, upon whom the future of black people is dependent. The core dynamics of white genetic survival eventually lead to whites to a major act of genocide, destruction of the genes of non-white people, or towards genocide imperative such as genocide occurred in Nazi Germany, 1933 to 1945, wherein the Semites and Gypsy populations were classified as non-white and therefore were destroyed. The reason that the black males and recently symbolized by Willie Horton is and always has been central to the issue of white supremacy is clarified by the definition of racism as white genetic survival. In the collective white psychic, black males represent the greatest threat to white genetic survival, because only males of any color can impose sexual intercourse, and black males have the greatest genetic potential of all non-white males to cause white genetic annihilation. Thus, black males must be attracted and destroyed in the power system designed to assure white genetic survival in the white supremacy mindset. Consciously or subconsciously, black males must be destroyed in a significant numbers, just as they were in the early days when there was widespread open lynching and castration of black males during the Tuskegee syphilis studies from and castration black males. 1932 to 1972, when a large number of black males were used and destroyed by whites. Today we are witness a more subtle, systematic approach to white genetic survival. The destruction of black males now is indirect, so that black males' victims themselves can be led to participate in and then be blamed for their own mass death. However, through close examination and understanding of the ultimate objective of white supremacy as collective of white genetic survival, the steps to massive black male death can be charted. Now, clearly Dr. Frances is saying is that we're in trouble. We've been in trouble for a long time because they're using all kinds of ways to kill the black man. The black man has the capabilities to wipe out the white race by his genetics. We're going to go to part 2. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA.